What up, guys? Kevin here. So I came across this TikTok. Woman is having a very difficult time getting by. Let's watch and react.
Why is it that I have to work 40 hours a week just so I can have a place to live? 40 hours a week makes me $2,000 a month, and my rent is $1,660. So I work 40 hours a week so I can have a 2-bedroom apartment and an extra $300 a month. Like, it doesn't cover my phone, internet, food. So not only do I not have any extra money, but just working makes me so exhausted that I don't have time either. Like, I get off work at 5:30, come home, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired that, like, anything that I need to do outside of work, I then just push off to, like, the weekend. And I'm like, I'm just too tired to do this after work. I'll wait until Saturday. So then I end up with so much to do on the weekend that ends up having to be split into 2 days. So I have to do stuff on both Saturday and Sunday. So then I don't get a day off. I don't get a day to relax. I don't get to decompress. So it is really like working 7 days a week, constantly. And I don't want to do that anymore, right? Like, I don't care how poor and miserable I would have to be, but I literally can't have a place to live without this. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm not made for this. I don't have the money, time, or energy to enjoy my life outside of work, and I don't know what to do about it anymore. I'm so tired. Why is it?
All right. So again, I'm gonna try to be very nice and kind. She's young, and when you're at that age, like I remember being at that age, and like I heard a party was going on, and I wasn't there, or if I had to work, it was torture. It was torture. She's obviously young, and when you're young, that's when you're creating the social bonds. I'm playing Persona 3. Just started that. And that's when you create your social bonds, your friends for life and all that. And the price of rent is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. I was lucky that I bought back in 2016 when I thought I overpaid. I thought I overpaid for my place, and I was pissed for years up until prices went crazy, and my mortgage is like 680 a month, 680 a month I pay for mortgage. But this is where, yeah, we're gonna get a little bit. I'm not trying to be mean, but I think people really need to hear this. Really need to hear this. There are more than 40 hours to the week that you can work to help you get out of this situation. And again, she wants to experience life. And then I'm going to get the like living bozos, you living weirdos, like, oh, living shouldn't be just about work, work, work. Like, I am a big proponent of, yeah, get to work, help contribute to society, help make things better. I think her issue is if she's so miserable just working 40 hours, she needs a new job. You got to work a job that you enjoy. I've worked jobs where, like for me, I worked in basically a call center, taking calls all day. That was the most miserable torture thing. I would not be able to work more than that. I could barely even work that 40 hours. I would be in her situation just crying. Like, oh my God, I just did all that and I can only pay for my rent. But let's get back to it. Like now, I don't know her situation. I don't know if she has kids or what. I don't know why she would need a 2-bedroom apartment. For 1,600, can she get a one bedroom for 14 or a studio for 12? I don't know why she doesn't have a roommate, or maybe she does and she's leaving that out. That will cut it down into half. It sounds like there's a lot of solutions that she can help figure this out. But let's get back to just the 40-hour work week. So yesterday and today, it's 5:44 a.m. Yeah, like yesterday I woke up at 6. I went to the gym. I came home, had a little bit of free time, so I recorded a video. And then I worked from 8:30. I got off at 5:30 like she did. And you know what I did right after I got off work? I went to work. I went to work and worked till a little bit after 8. Then I got some food, came home, showered, did a few chores, and then I made, I think, another video or two. Then Persona 3 came out at 10. Then I played that for about an hour and a half. Then I went to bed. I did all of that in one day. One day. And the key thing for me to do that was I didn't mind doing it. I wouldn't say I enjoyed work, but I didn't mind doing it. That is the key thing. You need to go find something that you can tolerate for 40 hours and then be able to do another job for another few hours. I work about 50 to 60 hours a week. In 2019, I got in a ton of debt. Thing is, when you do become a homeowner to get a $680 mortgage, anything that breaks, that's all on you. And things can be very expensive, even with insurance. Insurance doesn't cover everything. And it happened. I had a reality check where I was like, holy crap, working 40 hours ain't gonna cut it. And then I started watching a lot of Dave Ramsey videos. I'm a big Dave Ramsey fan because he just said, shut the fuck up, Kevin. Get to work. Go get a second job. You'll make more money, and that will solve all your problems. And it really is that easy. It really is that easy. Now, again, this is where you people go, oh, life shouldn't be just work, work, work. Here's the thing, what happens when you just work, work, work. When you work like I did, 60, 70, I started out at 70 hours working each week. And I loved it. I loved it because I was in a shitty situation and I was doing something to make it better. Did it come with a lot of sacrifices? Yes, it did. But after a while, what's the saying? Work smarter, not harder. You become really smart. You become really smart and you show people that you're a good worker and opportunities open up. They really do. I just got a promotion. Why? Because I work hard. I think I mainly got it. I didn't do anything crazy last year besides never calling out, which I know is impossible for a lot of people. But I never called out because since I have to work every day, I stay pretty healthy. I make sure I go to the gym. I make sure I don't eat. Well, I eat a lot of junk food. Watch, I'm just going to drop dead of a heart attack and be like, see, don't listen to him. Asshole worked every day and had a heart attack, didn't get to enjoy life. But yeah, my having to work every day created healthier habits, I would say. Healthier habits for me. Like, holy crap, I got to get to work. I can't afford a day to miss work. And yeah, it's crazy how getting to work and just spending most of your time working solves a lot of issues. Again, I don't know if she has kids or what. And that's another thing. Like, if you're young and you don't have kids, do not have kids unless it's the right person who's going to move in so you can have dual income to afford all this shit. Yeah, it's really that easy. It's that easy. Again, I'm trying to be nice to her. She's young. I was young. I didn't want to work 40 hours. I wanted to go enjoy life. the time, like my weekends, like my Saturdays are pretty much the errand day. I still work Saturdays. I work about 5 hours Saturdays and I go run errands. But it's not that much. Like, what do you all have to do? Like, go grocery shopping. That's really about it. Maybe you have to stop here and stop there. Maybe you do have an appointment here and there, but, you know, there's, if you get 8 hours of sleep, you have 16 hours each day to fill that up with not being in this situation. And I went over my day yesterday. I'm going to do it again tonight, today and tonight, where I'm going to work. I'm going to basically work from 8:30, which I have to get ready to work, then drive to work, but 8:30 to 5:30, and then I'm going to go work again till about 8. And then I'm going to get home, shower, eat, brush my teeth, and then I'm going to play video games, or I'm going to go out and do whatever. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm an old man, but I have the energy to do this stuff. Some nights where I just come home and I'm like, oh my God, I can't do it anymore. And then I pass out and then I wake up the next day feeling good. But yeah, absolutely. Like, the rent problem is an issue. It's an absolute issue. I think society is just trying to force us to like band together. Like, hey, because I'm somebody, like, I need to live alone. I have to live alone. Living with another person, I don't know if I can ever do it again. So yeah, life is way more expensive for me, but people got a roommate. You got to get a roommate. You got to do something. She can go live out of a van or something. I don't know. Like, there's so many solutions for her. Obviously, she has a TikTok. I think she's probably putting a lot of her energy into like social media and maybe being a content creator, which is good. I think her mind is like, if I have to do something else, it better be something fun. Of course, this is fun. Getting attention is fun. But yeah, like, she can go wait tables. She can go do Uber, Lyft, whatever. Just easy money. There's so much easy money out there. Even in this economy. But all right, that's just my 2 cents. Again, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I think people need to hear it. I think people really need to. I mean, first off, it's just a pet peeve of mine that people don't contribute to society, help push things forward. Doesn't matter what you're doing. I'm not saying she isn't. She is at 40 hours a week, definitely. But yeah, you just got to get to work. And I think the biggest thing that I appreciate about working every day is the drama just dissipates. Any drama that comes my way, sure, there's some like serious things that are unavoidable, but all the little bullshit that you don't realize that you deal with each and every day, it goes away because people present you with little bullshits and you just laugh at them. You're just like, you want to know what my day was? I woke up at 7, worked from 8:30 to 5:30. Then I went and worked again. And then I had to run errands. And I went to the gym. I ain't got time for your bullshit. That's the great thing about when your life is just work. But again, for me, it doesn't feel that way. I mean, it's work, but it's just, I don't mind doing it. Again, I think her biggest issue is she needs that 40 hours to be filled with something that she can enjoy. Like, she needs, maybe her coworkers suck. You got shitty coworkers, that sucks too. Like, for me, I'm so lucky I got great coworkers. And then my job is it's there. I won't say I love it, but it's doable. I just do it. All right, well, I'm starting to go in circles here. But again, not to be mean, I was young. I understand what it feels like to be that young and missing out on life. But life can be just work, and it will solve all your problems. Like, again, like, don't listen to me. Go watch some Dave Ramsey videos. You may hate the guy, but I would just say put your biases aside And, then you'll hear all the other success stories. It's true. It really is true. Just working solves everything. Everything. Money doesn't buy you happiness, but it does buy you a roof over your head. And maybe once or twice a year, you can take a few days off and go take a vacation and enjoy yourself. All right, with that, I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.